So I'm up here in the mountains where I live, and I was just going to show you, doing a video on the types of cane we got around here. This little cane here, I've seen it get a little bigger than that, but you see it all around up in here on the dry slopes and stuff. It's called hill cane. It is deciduous. As you see, the leaves turn in the wintertime. This is right after Christmas. And it is a cane, and it just grows a couple of feet tall. See it all around up in here. It's called hill cane. So here's a patch of river cane. I've read somewhere that it might get to 30 feet tall. Other sources said 20 feet tall. But you can see right here, the ones way back there, they're probably 20 foot tall. The very tallest ones, just sticking up there, might be 20 feet tall. It might get up to an inch thick, but mostly you find it about this size or so. They're about a ½ inch thick, 10 to 12 feet tall, something like that. This got washed around when the flood come here a while back. So river cane, obviously growing along the river here. It's one of the two species that we have native around here in western North Carolina. There's another species of cane that grows down in the swamps. It's called switch cane. We don't have it around here that I know of. Now, this species, river cane, and then that hill cane that I showed a while ago that actually loses all of its leaves in the wintertime. They're the two that's native around here in western North Carolina. So here's some cane or bamboo that somebody just planted here. It's not native here. I guess some of these are 60 feet tall right here. It gets pretty thick. I'm talking about the stalks get pretty thick right here. I guess that's 3 inches thick right there. Of course, it's not native here. You can see that it keeps its leaves just like the river cane. So now here I am in the bamboo forest in Cherokee. Somebody had asked me if it got hurt by the flood we had here with Hurricane Helene a while back. Now I don't know if I ever addressed that or not, but no, this bamboo held up fine, didn't get hurt at all. But you see here, this is not native here. It's been planted here on this island in Cherokee. I don't know when or who. Some of this stuff's probably 5 inches thick. This is big old bamboo. Of course, it's not native here. I already told you that we only got 2 native species here, but see, that stuff grows pretty tall. There again, I guess some of the stuff, and I'm just guessing, I guess it's 60 feet or 70 feet tall or something, and maybe even taller on some of this here, and yeah, maybe even taller. I'm not a real good judge of that with no way to measure it or anything, or stand back with a Biltmore stick and measure the height of something or whatever. But you can see this is just fine. It didn't get hurt. All the trails are fine in here. I'll walk over here to the river and you can see, I'll show you where you can go down here to the river. I'll show you over here at the river how that it didn't even get hurt down here. Oh, I'm sure the water was way up because it's covering the island. I showed that on the video, but yeah, this stuff just hung right in there. Of course, you know, all the roots growing under the ground here. You can see one of the roots right there. Probably held the bank of the river. It probably helped it when they're getting the flooding here. But anyway, I just thought I'd just cap off my video with a clip of this here and just show and respond to the person that was wondering if the bamboo held up. to say, oh yes it did, it held up fine. Really nice spot here just to come out here and walk through this bamboo. Anyway, I hope y'all have a good day.